I know in the world of day trading, a small account means different things to different people, but for the purpose of this video, I will show you how I used $2,150 to make $400 in about an hour. I have been trading credit spreads on SPX for over 4 years. This exact way. There is no easier way to make money consistently trading options. I'm sure of it. You're not going to get rich quickly or rich overnight trading at least out of the money credit spreads the way that I do. However, you will get rich slowly. I have made over $100,000 trading these exact two strategies I'm about to show you. And I personally only trade 3 days a week. I'm going to roll footage of my trading day on Friday, February 14th. I did choose this day on purpose because I knew before the market opened that I was going to have my position size. I'll explain why later. But I guess even if I took my full position size, it would still be appropriate for someone with a small account. I would have just used $4,300 to make $800. My trading day starts the same every day. I wait for the close of the first 15-minute candle, and then I set 2 chart alerts. That's what I'm doing here. I'm setting an audio alert for the break of the high of the candle, and then one for the break of the low of the candle. I will use one or both of those levels as a trigger to enter a trade. This strategy is called the opening range breakout. I will link a playlist of videos I have made in the past in the caption of this video. You can learn it in one weekend and execute it on Monday. All right, so the market has been open 1 hour. The high of the first candle did break, but I did not take a position. I'll explain why in a minute. What I am doing is copying and pasting this put credit spread directly from Discord to Thinkorswim with one click. And I'm doing that because at 10:30 Eastern every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I enter whatever this post suggests. This channel is run by software called the Magic 8 Ball that one of our members created. I'll put some details in the caption. I'm just changing my contract size because by default it's always 1 and the fill price. And now I'm sharing the order with my members. The reason that I halved my contract size on this day is because we were 5 points away from new all-time highs. I consider any day where we're trading near an all-time record level a high-risk day. So I just choose, instead of sitting out the day entirely, I just have my contract size and it's just a little less stressful. So now my order is working. It's not filled yet because the mark is only 80 cents and I'm asking $1.05 for each credit spread. So since that's a bullish position, I need the market to pull back a little bit in order for it to fill. By the way, the strikes for this credit spread is 6,100 and 6,105. 5 points is the smallest width that SPX trades in, and I always look to sell a spread for around $1 in premium or credit. This is why credit spreads are appropriate for small accounts. I'm going to put the buying power requirement on the screen so you can see the math breakdown. All right, so my entry order filled, and now I'm setting up my take profit order to buy to close the spread at 60 cents. That would be a net gain of $45 a contract. And I've sent that off. Coincidentally, that filled right at the break of low of day, which is normally my trigger for the opening range breakout to sell a call credit spread. So those two trades don't always collide like that at the exact minute, but on this particular day it did. And I still want to enter the call credit spread. So I'm just setting up I'm going to set up a conditional order to just automatically enter me into the spread when the low of day breaks again. So this is me setting up a conditional order, so it's automatic. I don't always use conditional orders, but I didn't want to miss the trade again in case it happened quickly. So I'm basically just telling Thinkorswim to automatically enter me into a call credit spread. These are the strikes that I want. The premium that I want is whatever the mark of the spread is, plus 5 cents at the time of the break. So I'm going to have that order working as well as my take profit order for the put credit spread. I'm also able to share the exact copy and paste conditional order with my members, and also so that they can see these are the strikes that I want to take if that level breaks. All right, good morning, everyone. Here's a 750 update. This is my entry into the Magic 8 Ball put credit spread. This is my working buy to close order to take profit. And this is my conditional order that is working for if we break low of day again. I have been in the put credit spread for about 10 minutes. The market's moved up about 8 points, and that has allowed me to reach my profit target. And my buy to close order has filled. That is an 11% return in 10 minutes. About 20 minutes has passed and the low of day has now broken and my conditional order has triggered but not filled. So now it's in a working status because I did ask for 5 cents above whatever the mark of the spread is. So I'm just going to be patient and wait for it to fill. It is now filling. And after my entire position fills, I will set up my take profit order for the opening range breakout, which I always use a $35 or 35 cent per contract profit target. On this day, it just so happens to be half of what my fill price is. So I will now let my take profit order work for the call credit spread for the opening range breakout. All right, friends, so my conditional order triggered when this candle just broke that level. And my conditional order got filled for 70 cents. I have my buy to close here at this price. I will use a $1.70 stop. All right, friends, I don't remember where I left off exactly. I think my conditional order had triggered for the breakout to the downside. This is where I got filled. This is my buy to close order. So it should actually fill here shortly since the mark is at 40. My buy to close is at 35 cents. And yeah, so the only other trade I entered today was the 10:30 Eastern Magic 8 Ball trade. I will recap my day shortly. The total time in trade for the orb call credit spread was 1 hour and 3 minutes. I am leaving the math for you for these trades on the screen. This is important stuff. I don't know. I'm not the best YouTube editor. I don't know if all the frame cropping makes it more confusing, but I can tell you that once you master your trading platform, the buttons to push, all of this can be executed with ease. I trade often from my phone. I can set up a conditional order on Thinkorswim in 5 seconds. Let me leave you with this. If you are a small account day trader, it's a rule from the 25 rules of trading discipline. Rule number 7, be yourself. Don't try to be someone else. It says, in all of my years as a trader, I have never traded more than a 50 lot on any individual trade. Sure, I would have liked to be able to trade like colleagues in the pit who are regularly trading 100 or 200 lots per trade. However, I didn't possess the emotional or psychological skill set necessary to trade such big size, and that's okay. I knew my comfort zone was somewhere between 10 and 20 lots per trade. Typically, if I traded more than 20 lots, I would butcher the trade. Emotionally, I could not handle the size. The trade would inevitably turn into a loser because I could not trade with the same talent level that I possessed with a 10 lot. Learn to accept your comfort zone as it relates to your trade size. You are who you are. Thank you so much for watching.